1,000. And
well, season 3 was my best. I did 51 days. I didn't hang around for that one.
so you were on Naked and Afraid as well?
Noah was afraid to be naked, so I told him no. I said,
I thought this was the audition tape we were filming for Naked. Okay. Guys, we're going to have a good time tonight. We got beautiful mountain scenery. Greg's here. We got Finn. He's running around. There's actually firewood already here for us, which is great, along with fire ring. And Greg's you got your hammock.
I got my hammock. I mean, that's all I sleep in, man. My hammock.
I got a hammock, I got a tent, and I got a
car.
car.
You got a car.
I got lots of options.
So if there's grizzlies that show up, then you got your car.
There's almost certainly going to be grizzlies show up because that's the type of environment it is.
Well, I kind of feed them and get them ready for these kind of occasions, right? So that when Steve shows up, there's always going to be a grizzly.
Well, anyway, so yeah, this is kind of what we're looking at. We got absolute beautiful scenery. And I'm not going to eat any dog food or whatever, like whatever things you find in the woods. Like we might nibble on something here and there.
Well, I mean, edibles are edibles, but, hey, I would never feed you something that you don't like. Like, the dog food's for the dog. And we got smokies.
We're all set. We're going to get kind of established, split some firewood, get some shelter set up, and then, of course, the much-needed step 2. What's your hammock like?
I love my hammock now. That's basically all I stay in. I don't even take my sleeping bag out of it. I leave it in. I just roll it up, put it in the back. I'm ready to go usually, right? I got a couple of trees here, so this will work just fine. And the good thing is, Steve, about this is, if a bear does show up, I'll be the first one to know.
If I hear the screaming of blood-curdling screams coming from Greg Owens in the middle of the night and a dog going berserk, I'm going to come to your rescue. But I think we should be safe because Greg is packed, like he's prepared for bears. We're in pretty good shape here, I think.
I always test it at once. Make sure it's not going to sag. Sometimes they sag.
Sometimes they slip off the tree.
It happens. See, it did sag. But I still got this.
All right. Home for the night.
Yeah.
We couldn't get to where we wanted to go tonight because the road was washed out. However, good consolation prize is that there's this site and somebody's paid it forward with firewood. And that's just great to see. And I encourage everybody to do that. Pay it forward. If you've got leftover firewood, don't throw it in the back of your truck and try to sell that on Marketplace. Leave it for the next folks.
Didn't split like I wanted. Nope.
Greg, don't split it all. Save some of me. I'll be splitting it all.
I thought it would just split. It's not splitting.
Obviously, the wood is pretty wet, and it's not split nice. The only dry wood here is the chopping block, and you never burn that. You got to leave that definitely for the next people. But in the event we cannot split this up, I got a secret weapon in the back of my car. They can burn these whole rounds. This site's perfect. There's firing right there. I don't know what this is. I'm guessing people could put chairs under here and a tarp over top to stay dry. This is a little bit of a cooking rig. See? Just hang your pot off of this and put it right over the fire. Step number 2, because Greg's got his shelter set up. And that's step 1, set the shelter. Step 2, enjoy a crisp, refreshing beverage, and then worry about the fire and the food later. Right? That's
exactly.
We're excited to fly our drones around because it's absolutely beautiful here. And there's a mountain over there you can't even see right now. These are pretty good, but there's a big one over there that it's got sharp peaks on it. I got to try to get the drone as close as I can without losing the drone.
Well, that is, folks, awesome scenery and good company. We got Finn the dog.
Yeah, Finn.
We got Smokies. Hey, Finn.
See?
Yeah, sit down here.
So Finn's here. He doesn't normally like to release his stick. He holds on to it. He's pretty territorial about his. Like he comes over like he wants me to throw it, but he just doesn't.
He won't let you have it. That's the thing.
It's old Finn for you.
Thanks a lot for coming out, man.
Well, thanks, Greg, for having me. This is absolutely great. First things first, I guess, right now is that we're going to start a fire. It is cooling off. The sun's gone behind the mountain on that side. Looks bright and sunny over there, but it's cooled off quite a bit here. So we gather a little firewood. He claims to know how to start a fire. I got that backup torch in my car if things don't work out. But fingers crossed. I might learn a thing today. Old dry rotten branches.
That's good stuff. This is cow person.
It was. Yeah, there's new sprouts.
There's cow person. This is good stuff. Guaranteed good stuff. Right?
Yep. And if you want to nibble.
Yeah, well, you can eat them raw. They're like celery. But they're better cooked. Okay? Now, you might want to try it, but they're better cooked. Several little pieces, you might not like it.
A lot of strings in there.
Okay.
But yeah, cooked.
If you cook it, it's like celery.
Oh, I can see that being all right.
Yeah.
See, not bad. We could just live out here, right off the fruit of the land. Your fruit of the land. Ugh.
You could. The old man's beard. Old man's beard. This is what we got.
I'm helping.
Well, this dry spruce with old man's beard growing on it. The best. The best.
They should call it crazy neighbor's beard.
Yeah. Why don't they call it young man's beard?
Young men can't grow beards.
There you go.
Greg is supposedly going to start a fire, but I think he might need a little help from vitamin propane. I'm just going to loiter around over here with this thing ready to go. Can't find the lighter.
Well, I got a ferro rod.
You know, like this in there.
Well, of course I would.
So I'm here on standby. Greg is going to light this and do a little fire steal, supposedly. If he needs a little help, I'm here for that. Let me know when you need old Blackberry here wants any help.
Okay. Well, it's actually going to be pretty.
Okay, so you got old man's beard, some
Old man's beard.
some little dried up little twigs on there. Here.
Well, it went over.
All right, just let me know when.
Well,
You pyro.
they call me a pyro, but I don't. It went out. Well, give her a pass. Give her.
Ooh, baby. eBay. Things people love.
Starting at $399.99. Some say you can't have it all. Clearly, they've never been here. Here, every world, every story is too good to miss. This is where unbelievable shows up to play. This place, it's different from the rest. Once you're in it, there's no going back. Play the unmissable on PlayStation 5.
I can't help it if I'm popping, see them watch out. I feel fabulous. Work it out. I hit it back with a brand new style. I was trying to go loud and proud. Baby, I'm fabulous.
Send her away.
It'll work. Throw that on. Let's give her a go.
I'll move the camera.
So I destroyed Greg's camera. So it's the risk you gotta deal with starting a fire. It's casualties sometimes. So I guess you did start it in theory.
I started it in theory. I did.
This campsite, it's got everything you ever need. Fresh water, firewood already there, differential, just in case, you never know, you might break down. And yeah, endless supplies of scenery. There's a goose over there. So Greg, do you think those goose are okay to eat? Or are they poisonous or?
No, they're good eating, man.
Really?
Good eating. You can't hunt them this time of year. They're nesting, but I'll tell you, man, they are good. But slow cook them. Slow cook them.
Slow cooking is the key. Slow cooking. Boil them a little bit in like ribs or something.
No. In an oven, 150 degrees for 8 hours.
Ah, and you get an extra padded pillow out of the down.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah,
That's
for sure.
It's the best pillow is a down pillow.
You heard something.
You heard something. We were just casually chatting about Sasquatches, and I don't think they're out there. I'd love it if they were, and we kind of agreed on that. And then
Then Finn starts barking. Sure enough, right?
Barking and runs off into the woods. When I grabbed the camera, I said, "Okay, we were just talking. Okay, if we say some Sasquatch on video,
We would be millionaires. That's what you're
that'd be a pretty good thing." But he's got his nose up and he's sniffing.
saying. No, he
So,
smells something.
There's something here.
No, hey, that's why he's good, okay? Because if anything comes around Cap, he knows. He knows.
Okay, I gotta go grab my knife just in case there's something that comes out of the woods.
Want me to get my rifle?
I think it's fine time for some food.
Well, I'm hungry.
All right, so
I'm hungry.
we didn't forage nothing so far, but
There's stuff to forage, but I mean, I'm just hungry. I'm good with just smokies.
smoked sausages, here we come. I've never camped with Greg. I don't know if he appreciates my love for the finer, freshly baked buns. He said he got some smoked sausages, but I got some buns just in case. I think he's going to pull out some old Wonder Bread factory stuff. And I also got some all beef smokies as well, because I'm prepared. Like water, just in case I don't have delicious glacier-fed mountain water, which we do. A pretty good makeshift grill. You clearly stole this out of an oven somewhere.
This was out of an oven at the dump.
Oh, well, that dump is a great source of supplies.
Most of my stuff comes from the dump.
Out in the remote places, like up in the Yukon, it costs so much to ship things out there that it's almost a ritual of going to the dump. Like when people get their first homes and they're furnishing it, like to get whatever it is, appliances, furniture. But yeah, the dump is a great source of supplies.
Do you see some of the stuff that people throw out at the dump? An old guy, he went to the dump in Canal Flat.
Mm-hmm.
There was an old motorbike there.
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing. He took it home, put gas in it. It fired right up. He used it for years. It just was out of gas.
People are fairly wasteful in this day and age, and we're gonna make use of everything we can.
That's right.
The goose is still over there. I think it's looking at our food here, and it's getting pretty nice and cooked. We didn't really think we'd be camping tonight. We were just coming out for a little drive, but it just seemed right. We came this far. We had the stuff with us, so why not just go camping? Let's
Relish? That's it. We got it all.
All the trimmings, they make these type of green, yellow, red stoplight packs. Yeah, now that is a smoked sausage. That is.
This is the life.
No, doesn't get any better than this.
I don't think so, man.
It really doesn't. Here we are, soaking it in. Yeah, we're gonna feast all night. Keep the fire going. Loads of wood. Everything's gonna be all right. I'm no expert, but that's 100% a bear. I'm sure of it.
He will go after him, but he won't like chase him. Like he's smart enough to know how far he can go.
I don't know where I'm gonna sleep. I'm kind of thinking right here where I spilled all the ketchup and mustard. But maybe in my car. I don't know. We had a great adventure today. It's right there. You know, thing. We're on these roads for a couple of hours. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful scenery. Like it doesn't get any better. That's all I can say.
Well, and yeah, like you say, the scenery there, like the mountain there, just
So I figure there's thousands of grizzly bears per square inch, literally. Yeah, I'm excited about the possibilities of living through the night. Craig's got his hammock. I was going to put up a hammock, but there just isn't. The only trees there are over a creek, full of mosquitoes, like full of mosquitoes. Oh, that's what's going on. There's all the geese up there. Oh, I think they're coming in for a landing. Bunch of geese circling back and forth. Some of those migrating birds can sleep while they're flying.
I haven't even heard that one.
I heard that I think it's goose or something big like that they can actually get into almost a sleep state as they're flying. That goose that was sitting around, that one flew off, maybe joining the party over with the other geese. I don't know. I thought they were going to come here and hang out with us for the night, but no such luck.
Okay, Finn, that's enough.
You're really going to sleep right there because that looks like right where the bears pop out of, usually.
I like to be where they come out of the bush. Okay?
So
I don't want to get surprised.
Well, I suppose. So
I can hear them. See, that's the good thing, okay? If you're by the bush like this, you see how those trees are?
Yep.
Okay. Now, do you think a bear could come through there without breaking branches and surprise me?
Yep.
So I'm going to hear it.
Okay, so over there, if I camp out there by the fire, how safe do you think I'll be on a scale of 1 to 10? Yes or no?
9.
Okay, so that's a pretty good odds.
Safe. You're going to be safe.
So a 10% chance of not being safe.
That's pretty good odds, isn't it?
Well, on a day-to-day basis, I like to live through the day with a better than 10% chance or 90% chance.
Well, I mean, hey, put it this way. You got a better chance of getting struck by lightning than a grizzly coming and eating you by the fire. Especially with Finn here. Like that, Finn. He'll look after you.
Okay, probably I'm going to sleep by the fire. Don't know yet, but Craig talks a good game.
Well, yeah, but I'm being honest, man. Like, I've never been eaten.
I think that's survivor bias.
We ain't Timothy Treadwell.
Yeah,
we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We're not gonna.
I got my
them.
bear spray, right? Because that works 100% of the time, all the time.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah. So,
I got my gun. We got the dog. Nah. The dog will let us know if anything comes around. We don't have to worry about a bear sneaking in the camp because he will go nuts. Then we will know. You got a flashlight, right?
No. Oh yeah, I do somewhere.
Well, keep the fire going.
Fire's going to be going
Yeah.
all night long. Real big.
There you go.
And then I'm like, wait a
Okay.
minute.
Cheers. Well, you
You
hunker down, get that set up. I'm
You
going to
betcha.
chill by the fire for a little bit, and we'll see you in the morning.
You bet.
Cheers. Oh, hey guys. Sitting here by this raging little river. Definitely don't want to get too close to that. You can see chunks of it actually falling out. Actually, this whole bank is undercut a little bit. So that leads me to my next little question here. I really wanted to set up for the night down here, but in the low spots, the ground is already getting wet. And if I go over here to the road we rode in on, that's completely soaking. And as a matter of fact, that water is, it's flowing. So like I'm walking through it right now, and like this is turning into a little bit of a river, right? Exactly. I do believe I'm going to hunker down in the car tonight. I did kind of want to sleep by the campfire, but I'm also a little bit scared to do that because, hey, let's face it, I'm no Greg Ovens. Make sure everything's in the car, kind of ready to go. And the road we came in on is up on that side a little bit on higher ground, so we can get out of here if there's a problem. But I'd like to bring the vehicles with us if that's the case. Greg's hunkered down. It's not even that late. He's an early guy, going to sleep, early to rise. So he'll be up at probably 4 in the morning picking fiddleheads or whatever. And so that could be a good breakfast. Who knows? Greg and I have some things planned. Kind of just getting to know each other now, because you never know if somebody's going to be the way they are in videos in real life. And he is. So that's great. Good old-fashioned unexpected car sleep. Nothing wrong about that. The RAV4 seats go back pretty far. Got a big juicy sleeping bag, so nice and warm. And Greg's over in his hammock there. And Finn is actually somewhere in between the car and the hammock. He's staying kind of around Greg. Keeping an eye on the situation that's unfolding of the stream that's just started flowing down the road we came in on. And that could, it's going to probably get worse by the morning. So we'll see how we can get out of here if it does get too bad. But with that washed out road up the hill there, possibly the stream or the creek could have got diverted. But that's a pretty raging creek there. Greg says it's normally pretty shallow. There's not much going on there normally. But we're just starting to hit the real runoff season here. So, gonna hunker down and see you guys in the morning. Oh, morning, guys. It's always a good day when you wake up in a car. You see Greg's already up and moving about. And I don't even know what time it is, but it's outside my window. That water's still flowing. It really actually kind of flooded a bit of the area I was going to sleep in. So, yay for the car. It saved the day, saved the night. Here's by the fire pit. It's, yeah, it got pretty wet. So, we'll find out what's happening on the way out. Probably some little creek is just running over off down the road. But we'll see. Morning, Greg. How'd you sleep?
I slept so good, Steve.
Yeah, you? Pretty good. I just had dreams that this whole road flooded out all night long. So it was an interesting night, but I always sleep great in a car. I don't know what it is. It takes some getting used to. Like years ago, I lived in my car for quite a while, a few months anyway, and it was hard to get used to at first, but then it was really, really comforting, and I liked it. And you wake up in the morning and turn the key and go get your coffee.
Well, and you don't have to worry about the predators. That's one thing about the hammock. But I sleep good in the hammock. And him beside me, he slept beside the hammock all night. So
Oh, that's great.
he's good to have around.
We should probably pack this up.
Pack
We're
her
gonna
up and
make it back down the road to see this hockey game, of which I don't want to say what team I'm cheering for because I don't want to lose a bunch of subscribers, but it's one of them.
I don't remember.
It's officially too hot for a jacket. Greg's got his hammock all taken down. It's a nice thing with those. Takes like 5 seconds. And I'm going to power down this slippery, muddy road. See what's up ahead, because it's going to be soaking wet. Like, that's too much. Come on. I'm just trying to have a good time camping. You lead the way.
All right, man.
Did it. Yeah. Nice final sweep here. Looks better than we found it. It's the way to do it. We even cleared up.
I'm putting the fire out.
Fire's good and out, but that was a fun trip. Let's hit the road. The great happiness, the road.